Select your heroes. Select your assist type. Select your assist type. Cool decision. Select your assist type. Select your assist type. Select your assist type. Select your assist type.
Do you see these players? They'll buy an item out of the shop and then just sell it back to them. Plain pig. Now I know that you have to do that if you want to ramp certain items. But I'll be like looking at their stuff, and sometimes like they'll buy shit and sell it back, and they're not even ramping anything. They're just doing it.
Sure, there's tons of things that just say spend money.
Yeah. They just say spend money. Okay.
Yeah, it'll say. Yeah, so like the fixer-upper place, every 50 gold that you spend. It ranks up itself.
Right, like I see that. They didn't have that.
There's like some boots that say every 50 gold spend upgrade the opposite item, and there's just like a bunch of different ones like that.
Yeah, I didn't know there was some mechanics or something.
I just can't believe it. You're amazing.
I got a golden smile on them.
I guess I'll wait and see what happens Tuesday. If I'm gonna buy a new character or not.
Select your heroes.
Kinda wanted to stick with Dooley until I am satisfied with them.
Select your assist. Select your assist type. Select your assist type. Select your assist type.
No way, must be by them big faces. Big faces, Jay Leno. You say I gotta check my ego. I'm just trying to be a hero. Tell me I got ego. Yeah, I said, yeah, give me a sec. This is my element, get your melon split. If you capping on the teller, just got new medicine. That's bringing home the settlements, and if it's negative, temperaments for comedy, you're done for evil presidents, and that's a message. To all that like inheritance, and shit, they come this is blessings from your highest on the die. You're talking out of your head, we don't matter with me. Send until I break walls, with flames. Hot goes to kite, Mars brings fire, so you into your pain. Rob got your phone, still sitting in flames. You say I gotta check my you gotta refrigerate them. Quit while you ahead, or just silently make bread. The smoke is up ahead, but lightly you should tread. Just know my heart of gold come with fierce conversation. Demonstrators keep hating, feel anger of a lion. A king is what you buying with a lingo Poseidon. God of the sea, wavy flow, a queen next to me. A prince that I believe to be the pinnacle of change. A dentist for the fame, make your smile interchange. But you'll be out of focus if the darkness remain. So pull it from your soul. The best selfie you can snap and translate the gold. The tokens you was betting on was never functional. Sometimes we miss the mark from not being punctual. I reach for what's convenient and I think I'm solving problems. You turn the other cheek until you see I start to solve them. Yeah, I got a golden smile on them. Must be hating cause I got the big faces. Big face of Jay Leno. You say I gotta check my ego? I'm just trying to be a hero. Yeah, and so like an ego. Yeah, you say I got a big ego.
Oh, she is a pirate. Supposed to be annoying. Why don't you play her with your new shiny skin?
I'm not a fucking degenerate.
Sure you are.
I don't know, her builds are fucking boring too. Like, you don't like. That's the thing about playing like Pig.
Versus Capcom 2, New Age of Heroes.
Equipment and everything. You don't really have to do that.
Select your heroes.
Stack of all the shit.
Select your assist type. Select your assist type. Cool decision.
She does have some builds where you kind of
select your assist type. Select your assist type.
Everything though that does require
Gotta get rough. Get ready to kick butt. Engage.
Here comes a new challenger.
she can do some interesting stuff, but yeah. I guess like her simple, boring stuff is just way more stronger and way more feasible than her interesting.
Select your heroes. Select your assist type. Select your assist type. Select your assist type. Select your assist type.
Freeze. I don't think freeze should be stacking each other. There should be a cap on the amount that something can be frozen for. And even then, like if you would have nerfed it to where no item can be frozen for more than 2 seconds or something like that, not only is that still powerful, but I don't think you're gonna harm the power level on freeze anyway. Because a lot of the freeze builds, it's not like you're freezing them until the sandstorm comes. You're freezing them to make something huge and then just smack them over the head with it. Like it's not like
I would
that
say
freeze.
the thing, like a lot of the freezes are
Cool
stack
decision.
freezes. You're stacking either poison or whatever.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that just plays into what I'm saying. Like, you're not just freezing and waiting on sandstorm. You're freezing and still killing them. Like, you're still killing them. Either it's with a weapon or with it's just like a full construction. Like it should one item.
That's gonna be annoying.
I'm not saying like 3,000 burn.
Finish.
off an item or two. But it's just that the disruption, like you don't need it to be like no item goes off. You don't need that. You just need to stop them long enough to where you just do your combo. Like 4 seconds, like do I, and that's it. After that, they're getting 12,000.
I mean, that's all freeze. All the other freeze characters work like that too.
You
Mac
got
and Pig.
that killer.
Their freeze combos don't start till 7 seconds. You have 7 seconds to do something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then you're still not even permanent locked. I mean, those freeze builds. I don't know. Like I said, I just had a broken ass freeze build, just lose. So I don't think it's that crazy. I've had multiples of those.
At least the ones I can do with dually, they're crazy. You're not gonna be able to play the game. Even Vanessa can do it with depth charge shit. Like, depth charge.
You need multiple depth charges though. That takes like getting a specific skill or like a specific or a gunpowder and shit.
Oh no, you don't even need gunpowder.
How are you getting the extra charges?
You're mostly gonna get them from skills. They're gonna be from skills. And you can also
Select your heroes.
You're gonna get them from skills and from the gunpowder loot item mostly.
Right.
Not the if that's what you meant. I thought you meant the little reload item.
No, I said gunpowder, which is the loot
I
item.
thought the reload. What's the reload item called? Every 5 seconds, reload the ammo to the right, to the left, or whatever it is.
Not
what
a
is
flask. What is it called?
I
Oh no,
called.
I don't remember what it's called. It's the
little flash thing.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The old item where you drop in your gunpowder and stuff with it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, gunpowder and skills, yeah. But honestly, bro, that's not that rare because like depth charge is mid to late game, right? You're gonna have plenty of days to find gunpowder. Like you may not find the skills, but you should be able to find the gunpowder. You're not gonna find it every time, but I would say half the time you should have a 2 ammo depth charge like ready to go by like day 8, 9.
Here comes a new challenger.
At the latest, at least 2 ammo. If you only got one shot on depth charge, you need to have other crazy DPS. But also too, you don't necessarily need the ammo if you're gonna stack it hella high. Like stack the poison hella high, stack the burn hella high, and then it just goes off once with like a puffer fish on the side, not a puffer fish, catfish on the side, and you're still just done.
Yeah, catfish.
Here comes a new challenger.
Catfish or a poison seaweed.
If you're not double charging.
Yeah, or a poison or burn seaweed. Like that's all you need. But the depth charge does all of that, and it still freezes you because you can still buff it with the little, increase the freeze duration by half a second items and shit like that. You can stack it with that, and it's freezing. It can freeze large items. Like that's the thing too. That's crazy. It can freeze large items. There are some items that like even that Dually has where it can only freeze small or medium. It can't even freeze large.
Yeah, that's just like restrictive ones because there are items that do say like freeze something smaller than this. So, but for the most part, all of Pig and Maxime just says freeze one item.
Yeah, some of Dualies are restricted, where it's by size. But still, I think it's too powerful. Well, freeze in general, too strong. I think so.
Here comes a new challenger.
But freeze is typically I think that what happens is that you freeze more often, but you freeze for a short duration to slow. You can slow someone for 4 or 5 seconds.
No. You slow more often than you freezes go off. Like I said, generally every 7 seconds, unless you did something.
Well, I can only talk from a dually standpoint of view. I can freeze way more than I can slow.
Yeah, it's the opposite for the other two characters. You're slowing usually every 5 seconds, 4 seconds, and then those items are usually slowing multiple items for those amount of times.
Yeah, dually doesn't work like that. Yeah, see, I can freeze every 5 seconds for 1 second, but I can slow,
Yeah.
but I can
So
slow.
you're freezing 3 items for 3 seconds every
Yeah,
7
see,
seconds type
I can't
shit.
do that. Yeah, I can't do that unless I have a crazy frost beetle, like a buff frost, like a diamond frost beetle. I can freeze 3 items for half a second, and if he's buff, I can freeze 3 items for 1 second, and possibly